So today was the last day of the crab pot, and boy was it a doozy. I'm having myself some Dairy Queen, and this is what happened today. So today was a day. It's feeding time. That's Faith. I don't know if you guys have really seen her. That's my old girl. But it was a lot today. We went to the crab pot, which is our local little like game series that we've been supporting for the last couple of years now. And it was a day. So exhibitions all went really, really well. I was running Vegas, and Maddy was with Cookie. Ember ended up coming with Dallas, and they weren't sure if they were actually going to make it, so they were able to make it, which was nice. And started off good. Besides Maddy running late, like they overslept their alarms, so it was like a little bit fiasco at the house, but everyone got out good. Expos were all good, and Maddy and Cookie had a very bad fall today. So the thing with this arena is that it's like sand footing. It's like a 4-H arena. It's not really made for speed events, which is why you won't see me running my horses here usually. I usually bring, like last year I rode Hollywood here just because this was the first race I can get him to, and just kind of figured him out, played with them. I ran Dodge here a few years ago, but we've had a very, very dry summer here, and this arena is very dry, and they don't have a water truck. They don't have any way to water the arena, which really hurt us today. So Maddy and Cookie had a great first, and going across the pen to their second barrel, I guess she had knocked it going in or on the backside with her knee, and Cookie just went to make a move around the backside like she normally does, and the footing did not hold her at all, and they had a really bad fall. We are very, very lucky. Both are okay. Cookie bounced up and trot off. I ran up to Maddy, got her up. They're both a little banged up and sore, but thankfully nothing serious happened that could happen. Maddy's legs really kind of sore. She already had an orthopedic checked up for tomorrow scheduled, and thankfully nothing seemed broken or anything like that. Just it's a little swollen, a little tender. Cookie's a little sore. She has a couple scrapes and bumps on her. But thankfully both were able to walk up and they're fine. Cookie's eating now and she's doing good. She's at least in good spirits. And so is Maddy. So that's how our barrels started. They were the first ones to go from our group in 13-18, and that's how it started. So then Ember ran, and Ember had a really good run. Like I said, she's been away on vacation, so she hasn't been able to ride Vegas that much this week, and Vegas just was ready to work. So they did really, really good. And then I ran Vegas in the open and did really good. I will say I did not send her that hard just because I didn't know how she's going to handle the ground. And after watching Cookie go down, who usually stands up on anything, I wasn't really sure how Vegas was going to handle it. So I did not send her full speed ahead, but she did still lay a really good pattern. I want to say we finished second, and I think Ember won first in the youth. So that's how barrel started off. And then we did plug, which went good. I don't remember how I finished in plug. Ember did good in plug too. Obviously Cookie and Maddy scratched everything the rest of the day. They were only going to do poles anyway, so they have scratch poles. And then we had our lunch break. Hold on, I gotta put the, you guys never see Epona. This is Epona. She's very fat because she has Cushing's and she's on medicine, but she has to live in a muzzle. So I gotta put her little Hannibal Lecter mask on here because she's fat, right? I'm sorry, I'm fat shaming, but look at this little face. She's just the cutest little pom-pom. She's just got a cotton ball. She's so cute. She's a good girl. But so that's it. Plug went good, and then Ember was the only one that did poles, and second, I think, in her age group. I want to say second or first. I think it was second. But otherwise, it was a good day. It was a beautiful day. There was a nice breeze. It's just a very long day. It was a very up and down day. After Dallas had one of her runs, had a very, very minor issue that I was addressing and dealing with her. After Cookie's fall, I was dealing with her and dealing with Vegas. So I will say the thing I love about my students, and I'm very, very proud of them as a trainer, is that as crazy as today was and things that kind of went wrong, they all were super supportive of each other. And sorry, you guys like always end up going on feeding trips when I'm doing the goats. They were all super supportive of each other and helped each other out. Allie was like, do you want me to do Cookie while you're doing this, and help me with Ember? So it was really, really good. And that's one thing I love with my students and as a trainer, is that they all come together and help each other. And it's just really nice seeing, because I didn't have that when I was their age in a show barn and stuff like that. So it's just really nice seeing that with my students, and I'm very, very proud of them for that. But yeah, today was a lot, but everyone's good. Everyone's fine. Next weekend we have a ranch show scheduled, and that'll be our last show before we go to Kyle, and our next couple of weeks start ramping up like crazy. So trying to get through this week and keep on keeping on. Our next barrel race won't be until the DeBomb finale, which will just be Boo and I, so we'll see how that goes, unless there is something in the talks of being local, which may or may not happen, which I hope does. But that's how today went, and ready to finish up feeding, and right now I'm taking care of my chickens, and crash for the night because I'm very tired, and I think everyone's feeling the same way. So we'll see you guys next time though, and hopefully see, as long as the storm isn't too crazy this week, we'll see you guys next weekend for our ranch show.